I'm back again. This time I want to share another story with you about the weather. I'm having so much fun with these stories. I hope you guys like them as much as I do. This one is kind of exciting because it's more about the weather we already know. Lately, we haven't had much rain because it's our dry season. We don't have winter, spring, summer, and fall like places that are in different spots of our country. We've talked about how they get snow for winter, but we get cooler weather, but no snow. We've talked about how we get rain when they say that their weather is turning dry. So we are kind of in the middle between places that have winter, spring, summer, and fall. And we're a little bit closer to the equator. And at the equator, they don't really have four seasons, they only have two. They have a wet season and a dry season, and we talk about hurricane season. You guys know how to be prepared. Your parents help you. Okay, we need to make sure we do these things to be safe if there's a hurricane coming. Hurricane season is when we start our wet season. We get a lot more rain. It rains almost every day. We're almost to that rainy season. So this weather is coming up, and that's what the story is about. So I hope that this kind of gets you excited about what's coming up for our weather and how you can make connections between this story and what you already know about rainy weather. This story is nonfiction. And again, remember, what are your clues that tell you that this is nonfiction? It's a true story. And we're also going to think about author's purpose. Why would somebody write a true story about rainy weather? Are they trying to persuade you to do things differently? Are they trying to entertain you? Or are they trying to teach you something? Let's see. If it's about rainy weather, maybe they want to teach me about rainy weather. I wonder what we can learn about rainy weather since we already know a lot from having rainy seasons. The title is Rainy Weather, and we're going to read about how the rain affects some people and places. Weather changes from day to day. Some days are sunny, some days are rainy. When it rains, do you wish the rain would go away? You might, but you need rain. When I see the little girl in the picture, I can visualize. I can think about when I was little and I used to sit at the window on rainy days. And I remember singing the song, Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. I want to go out and play. Come again another day. Some of you that were in pre-K with me remember we would sing that if we had a whole bunch of rainy days and we couldn't go outside um, for recess at the end of our day either. I can picture the rain falling on the window, the sounds of the rain coming down. So those are things that help me understand what this little girl might be thinking and hearing as she's looking at the rain outside. How rain helps. All living things need water. Rain helps plants to grow so that people and animals have food. Rain falls on the ponds, the lakes, and the rivers, and the oceans, the habitats we talked about last week. And then the animals can drink water all year long. People need water to drink too. We talked about that too. And even if we're in the city where there's not as many rivers and lakes and ponds, we can get water from under the ground through the pipes. We also use it for cooking and cleaning. Oh, look, these people are using the water to give their dog a bath. No more stinky dog. And this animal is drinking water. Oh, these are baby bears. They're drinking right out of the lake. and we need water to grow our crops like corn and wheat, all the things that we like to eat, the vegetables and things that we use for making cookies and bread and cakes. Stormy weather. We need rain, but rain can mean storms, and storms can mean problems. Oh, yeah, the hurricanes. Sometimes hurricanes have really strong winds that cause damage to buildings. And sometimes storms come with lightning, so we have to be careful to stay inside and stay safe. And what other dangers can you think of that you know storms can cause? In a thunderstorm, thunder crashes, lightning flashes. Lightning can strike trees or buildings. A hurricane is a bigger storm. Heavy rains can cause a lot of damage. Winds can blow so hard that trees break and bend. There may be a flood. When it's over, people help each other clean up. Right back to working as a team, right? We saw that at the last hurricane, and that would have been when you guys were in pre-K. There were a lot of people that had damage around their homes. Did you help clean up some palm fronds maybe from around your house? Ready and safe. Weather people can predict if a storm is on the way. Then we can stay safe. In a thunderstorm or hurricane, the best place to be is inside. People may buy extra food, drinking water, and flashlights. Then they do not have to go outside. Soon the sun will be out, and then there will come another rainy day. Have you ever watched the news with mom and dad and seen the weather map? Weather maps have a lot of color, kind of like the map in our classroom, only the weather map color changes all the time, depending on, is there a lot of rain? Is there a little bit of rain? Is there no rain? And sometimes the meteorologists put colors on there to show you where cold air is and where warm air is, so you can see what might be causing the different kinds of weather. You know how rain affects you because we usually have to stay inside. And what are some other things that the rain causes? Stop and think about, how did the rain affect the kids in the story Rain School? What did it do to their building? Does the same thing happen to our buildings? What does happen to our buildings when it rains? Something that you might think about for a fun project. I'll put a map of our country our on our choice board this week. Can you make your own crazy weather on our country? That might be a fun challenge project. I hope you enjoyed practicing science. Have a great day.